Hello guys and welcome to a sneak peek of NeverDead, which is developed by Rebellion and published by Konami. I'm Asim. I'm joined by Aaron for this first sneak peek of 2012. Aaron, how's it going?
It's going great, mate.
Going great.
Love your sexy voice. I'm looking forward to seeing you fail at Never Dead.
NeverDead, yeah. This is one of the early missions, as you'll see me loading up here. It's a museum mission. You'll see it loading up. And what do you think of the artwork in this loading screen, Aaron?
It looks really nice, actually. This is the first time I've seen any artwork for this game, and yeah, it's looking quite spectacular. Who's the artist? Do you know?
I have no idea. That's been the best question on the screen, but we thought we'd just fill the time while it's loading. So, because it's loading off the disc, you can also obviously install it to the hard drive. This is the Xbox 360 version. You'll start off with a short cutscene here, which will introduce you to the characters Bryce and his lovely assistant, who you'll see in a moment, with some very nice cleavage, Aaron.
We all love cutscenes, especially with cleavage in them. Yeah. Oh, look at that shake that bum.
Great. I think this calls for a drink or 10.
Yeah. So this guy's he's immortal, and these guys hunt demons. So there you go, epic cleavage right there.
Am I the only one who thinks she looks like Samus Aran?
A little bit, actually, yeah. A little bit.
More demons spotted at the
And
museum.
this guy here is their boss, sending one on the mission.
Yes, sir. Right away.
You can't be serious. Just when I
Very
thought I
cheesy
stopped
Godfather
trouble
reference there.
back in.
But
My
hey,
apologies, Bryce. When intel comes in, I'll let you know. You'd better get going.
Yes, sir.
so they've got this dynamic going on between them, as you'll see here, that they don't really like each other, but they do like each other, but they work with each other, as you'd sort of expect.
Bring on the gore. I want to see him tear his leg off and beat people over the head with it.
Yeah, so the main concept, as I said, Bryce is immortal. You can lose limbs, but you can get them back. We'll show you a bit of gameplay coming up here. This is a short section.
You is my priority, sweet cheeks.
Sweet cheeks. So yeah, she shoots him whenever she gets angry, and he gets back up.
All right then.
Yeah,
That's one way to handle things.
Exactly, yeah. So you'll see he'll carry weapons, so he'll dual wield. So you can have handguns and machine guns. We've got 2 handguns. We've got a submachine gun as well at this point. I'll just whip that out, and I'll show you here.
So what the hell are we supposed
Oh, you whip out that big weapon.
Yeah. And he's got a sword also as well, which you hold with the Y button, and then you use the analog stick to do the sword motions, so up and then down, obviously for that strike there. And
How intuitive is that? It looks a bit clunky, that whole maneuver.
It's not the most fluid, no. We'll say that there, but this is you see the demons coming out. They keep spawning from that thing that I just destroyed there, or I'm going to destroy. And you've got to kill them as fast as possible and obviously destroy that before they keep respawning and annoying you. And you'll see the little things running around there at some point as well. They try to take away your limbs. I'm not sure how much you've seen in this game, Aaron, so far in terms of...
Jack all, mate. So this is my first experience of it too. They look like tickers, those enemies?
Yeah, well, these are they call them puppies, and the little thing you saw rolling around there, that tries to take your limbs and just run away with them. But the circle you see in the corner,
Yeah.
head fell off there.
I love the Eye of Thundera symbol in the corner.
Yeah, that's your energy, and just boiling my head, going back to the body, and I've still lost my arm there. The thing over there just took it.
Do you go and pick it back up, or does it
No,
spawn anew?
once that circle regenerates, I can hold down the left stick and just regrow my arm, almost, like there.
Look at the timing. The timing on that was perfect. Look at that.
Exactly. And these things are really hard to destroy. But I just mash them with my sword and just try to take them out, hit the enemies out as they come near as well.
Dying to Sim. What's going on? Look, they're numbing on you. Come on.
My leg's gone there. My leg's gone, but I'm gonna roll back into it and and get the leg back on. So you roll with B on the Xbox version, Xbox 360 version, and just get your limbs back on. So yeah, a bit of slicing and dicing going on here, and there you go. My head's come off again. Just rolling around, with your head, as you do.
So you seem pretty invincible at the moment. Tell the people how you actually fail at your mission.
Well, you'll see coming up, once the little things you'll see rolling around there, if your head comes off, they'll pick it up, and they'll try to suck it in, and then a mini game comes up, and you've got to match the bar with the moving position of this. It's a yellow prompt, and if you don't get that right, then it's game over. So you might.
Awesome.
I think at some point I do actually my head gets sucked up. So yeah, you'll see that in action. It's very
Hopefully that's sometime soon so I can laugh.
it will come up soon. I think this might be it. There you go. Here you go. This is it.
Fail. Are you in control of the head, by the way, or is it
Yeah,
just
I'm
rolling
trying to
around?
control it. So you got to match that up.
Okay, that just looks amazingly lewd. It looks like his head's inside of a vagina.
You know, who knows? The designers probably thought that way, and maybe who knows? Who knows? But yeah, so far, what do you think? Like, is it as good as you expected it to be in terms of what you're seeing on screen?
It looks fun. I don't know how long it's gonna keep people entertained, but it looks like something you could like flash through. And, like, I'm sure it's probably like a 6-8 hour game. So yeah, I don't know. When's the release date?
The release date is February. It's the beginning of February. We'll have a review on the site as well. But we thought we'd give you a look. There you go. Both legs just popped up, and it was just torso rolling around. So it's a cool concept. I mean, like, what do you think of the concept itself?
I think the concept's cool, but like, you don't seem to be having any trouble at the moment. I know you just died.
Yeah. Well, it does get hectic. Like I was playing this, but I'll just show you the screen. So you get XP as well for killing enemies and picking up these red glowing things. I'm not sure what they're called, but you can get abilities here as well. So you can buy abilities for your sword, your guns, and how you destroy the environment around you. So you can use that to kill enemies as well. So see, I've got 5 equipped at the moment. So you see the red thing in the corner on the back of the screen there. Those you can pick up for XP as well. But yeah, as I was saying, you were asking like having no trouble. You do get overwhelmed because like the enemies just keep spawning, and you're like losing your legs and you're losing your arms everywhere, and you're trying to you're like, Jesus, give me some space, and you're trying to roll back and get your limbs back. So, but I didn't die once playing it, so I guess that might not favor someone who likes a challenge like yourself. Is that right?
Yeah. I'm a bit surprised the AI is not really attacking your buddy, even though she's shooting at them with whatever gun she's got there.
Yeah, she's helpful in terms of shooting enemies around and being helpful as well. But she does go down at some points, and you got to revive her. So, but she doesn't need to be babysit too much. And that little
it's not quite as annoying as, say, maybe Ashley in Resident Evil 4.
No. Far from.
Cool.
Far from. And you'll see, because obviously he's invincible. So this is the XP pickup that I was talking about. You'll see he's invincible, so he can charge himself up and not die and sort of get this gate open. Let's have a look. Yeah.
Shocking.
Just lost. Oh, what a bad pun, Aaron. What a bad pun. But yeah, the pickup you saw back there, like a little bottle almost, was you can use that as a charge to. So if you want to get your limbs back together with the left stick, you can use that to immediately get them back. These enemies here, you can only use the sword on them. So I can't use the guns on them. So I just have to whip out the sword and try and take them out. So that little spawn thing, I took out quite easily there. And there are puzzles as well, which you'll see later on, that involve you like losing your limbs and rolling around everywhere as well. So there is some nice ideas that they brought into the game. Fire also plays a part, so like I said, the environment is destructible, and you can use that to take down the enemies as well.
Okay, so you're obviously indestructible, so if you run through a fire and like go and roll through an enemy, do they catch on fire? Or?
They do, yes, they do.
Cool.
They do. So you can also charge yourself up with electricity as well and roll into like environment or the enemies, and they'll get hurt. So
Awesome.
So I guess they just want you to have fun. I mean, Rebellion, they're not the most known developer, but I guess with this title, they just want you to have fun, add a bit of a laugh, and it's not, it doesn't take itself too seriously. There's an opening which I didn't want to ruin for anyone, which is really, it's just insane. It's an insane opening, and it's just like, what the hell is going on here? But yeah, it's just a title they want you to have fun with.
Have you had a chance to experience any of the other enemies in this type of game? Because the enemy make the game in this kind of game.
Yeah, well, these are the sort of the low level type enemies that they'll sort of encounter during the levels. But the previous mission, which I again didn't want to show anyone, had a little boss fight towards the end, which was again pretty simple. Like, it's just the standard stuff. You just shoot a weak point down and eventually just kill the boss. So, but hopefully there'll be more events and ways as you progress through the game. I guess we'll find out when Adam reviews the game for us. But yeah, so puzzles again, as I said here, you can take your head off and just roll up. You know,
you're in control of the head.
I'm in control of the head. Yeah.
Why is it jumping?
Because you can press A to jump the head as well. So you can press A to jump.
How is he doing that? Is he got like a force field around his head?
I don't know, but it's one of the mechanics in the game. And as you saw, I pressed the left stick as well just to get back together again. Because if you've got that circular bar filled up, you can come back together again.
Does platforming take a role in this game at all, or is it just
platforming? It's more. There's a few little puzzles that involve you like taking yourself apart and getting to sort of places you wouldn't be able to reach when you're fully formed. But platforming per se, not really. I mean, you're invincible. So I mean, even if you fall, it's not gonna exactly be game over. You'll probably lose a few limits, but if you just roll back into them, you'll collect them up again.
Lovely.
So yeah, just again, these are just still low-level enemies, and you're trying to get into the museum here for this particular mission. I managed to take that out quite quickly. As I said to you earlier, though, I was struggling with this the first time I did it, so I had to play it again. But yeah, just like I said, you could fall through.
I'm slightly disappointed you're not using your sword more. We want to see more limb slicing action.
Well, I was using the guns on the smaller enemies, but the other ones that I said you can only use the swords on. I'm not trying to use the sword on them, but I just prefer to use the guns so far. But the gunplay itself is not. I think one sort of point I noticed, the gunplay itself didn't have much oomph to it. Like you didn't feel like, I'm pretty sure you've seen those Max Payne videos that were.
Yeah.
And sort of looking at this and playing this, I was like, oh, okay.
So it won't rival something like, say, Devil May Cry in terms of the feel of the gunplay.
I don't think so, but I don't really think they're going for that. I think they're just going for that sort of experience where you just have fun. So I'm trying to get to the body here, but it's stuck under a piece of rubble. I'm rolling with the crack here. And yeah, just managed to get back together again. So I got caught in a corner here. I was like, oh crap, what do I do?
You die, that's what you did.
No, I just the limbs and my head stuck to the leg there. You'll see here, look.
it's like Katamari meets demons, isn't it?
Something like that, yeah. So yeah, the limbs get highlighted when you lose them, and you'll know where they are. But I think at this point I just decided to press the left stick again because my meter was full, so I was like, yeah, whatever. Just get those. Yeah, so these enemies you can only use the swords on, like I said. But my priority is to just take this out because I don't want to get swamped with enemies. It's like, yeah, just take these things out. Just got to attack the glowing things at the bottom. So like I said, with the sword play, it's just the right stick. So up and then down for a vertical slice.
Oh, I'm surprised there's not any motion control awesomeness for this.
Don't give them ideas. Shush. Probably have some move support later. This is coming towards the end of this mission and the video, but yeah, it says kill off the remaining enemies because there's like a Devil May Cry style thing at the top that if I didn't kill the enemies, then I couldn't get through it.
Fair enough.
So yeah, it's a bit of a slice there, and what we do here is we take our head off again.
Which is always fun.
More games can have this, like imagine you're playing Batman, just take your head off. And just like
how many real life situations would be so much better if you could just take your head off? Just roll out. Wake up next to a woman you didn't like in the morning. You know, just take your head off and roll out, man. It's cool.
It would be fun. It would be fun. So yeah, this is had to take that down to get down. But yeah, coming towards the end of this video. Thanks for watching, guys. This gives you an idea of NeverDead. We'll have more coverage for this soon with a review, which we'll be hitting at the end of the month. But thanks for watching. Cheers for joining me, Aaron.
My pleasure.
And NeverDead. This is NeverDead. Alright. Goodbye, guys.